Jesus and the marketplace. Jesus spent the adulthood of 30 years of his life working as a carpenter in the marketplace. He also drew on his own experience as a craftsman or builder, like things like spec and plank, like things like gate, house built on a rock, and the cornerstone. Just think for some moments. What did Jesus do in his work life? How did he run the business? Was he applying biblical principles? Was he taking note of all the 12 disciples while meeting them in the marketplace while doing business? Was Peter selling fish in a nearby stall when Jesus was selling furniture? Just initiate a thought process for some moments. If you can see, Jesus went throughout all the cities and villages, teaching in the synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom. I want to say here first that Jesus went throughout all the cities and villages. He went to all cities and villages. The word says not only one city, he went to cities and villages. He went to them where the need was there. His marketplace ministry, actually Jesus spent the majority of time ministering outside the synagogue. Surprising, much was along the road. He maximized teaching moments as he went. Jesus reached out to those around him in the marketplace daily. He traveled around, going to towns and villages, teaching and healing. You can note down all his verses. All his verses from the book of Matthew. Matthew chapter 4, Matthew chapter 9, Matthew chapter 11, 15 and 16. This speaks about Jesus going to towns and villages, preaching the kingdom of God. Let me talk to you about Jesus' start. He started his public proclamation work by going to John the Baptist in the river Jordan. He started off teaching in synagogues, but the crowds became larger and he often taught on the sides of mountain, and at least once taught from a boat to a crowd gathered on the shore. He spent time in houses and in grain fields and even paused to heal people as he was walking along. He traveled a lot by boat, often to escape the crowds. He sometimes went to a solitary place to pray. In the last week, he went to Jerusalem and taught in the temple courts. Now let me talk to you about Jesus' first team. Jesus' first team were from the marketplace. The first traveling team Jesus put together. They went into the villages, not only to the temple. They were 12 businessmen plus a team of businesswomen. Joanna, the wife of Chusa, Herod's business manager, Susanna, and many others who are contributing their own resources to support Jesus and his disciples. You can read the book of Luke, chapter 7 onwards. Here it says that he didn't have only 12 disciples, but there were people of women also who were supporting him. And his 12 people were from the business area. His team from the marketplace, they came from the marketplace only. They were men and women. They owned businesses. They were in the government. They were familiar operating in the marketplace. This is how Jesus went and found his disciples from the marketplaces. The last parable of Christ before we walk into Jerusalem to be crucified reveals the Father's great heart for the harvest of souls. This story reveals that the Father always looks at the marketplace to find workers and to find those who are looking to enter the kingdom of God. Let me tell you more facts about Jesus after he was 30 years old. All the 12 disciples were from the marketplace. In his 132 public appearances, 122 were in the marketplace. Of the 52 parables, 45 had a workplace context to it. The illustration and example that they give, the illustrations Jesus used were from common everyday things like salt, light, bread, stone, clothes, trees, yeast, sunset, cups, dishes, coins, and spices. He used aspirational images like fine clothes, treasure, fine pearls, a king's banquet, and a bag of gold. He referred to working situations like a doctor, a teacher, a farmer, a merchant, a fisherman, a landowner, a tax collector, a woman grinding grain, and a shepherd. The last thing I want to say, Jesus went to where the people are. You need to go where your people are and preach the good news of the kingdom of God. Thank you.